wettest channel on the internet.
And like I usually say, welcome back to the show. And the funny thing is, I guess it's a catchy phrase because I received a few emails and comments of fans catching themselves saying the same thing before jumping on their boat or heading out on their car, or when they're trying to tell their family to hurry up. And I say, anything that brings a smile to your face, go ahead and use it, because a happy start usually turns out with a better ending. And if you notice lately, my voice been sounding kind of funny because I have a stuffy nose that doesn't want to go away. But the show must go on, just like the boat ride today. And if you notice, today we're at a different boat ramp. Today we're at the 15th Street Fort Lauderdale boat ramp because we're heading over to the Fort Lauderdale Winter Boat Parade.
You got it, you got it.
And today we're having Angel come along with us, but the girls did a great job taking the boat off the trailer. And like you noticed, the day is sunny and beautiful. And also today we're taking along Asuka. If you guys saw the last video, she loves the water and being on the boat, so we took her on the big hydro today. And yes, we still got Yuli, Cookie, and King, but they stayed home with Gabby and Joel. And if you notice, the waterways are kind of busy today because everybody tries to come early to find a good spot near the parade, because once the parade starts, the channels are closed and you cannot come in anymore.
Go. Go.
Good girl.
It's good.
Well, like you can see, most of the Fort Lauderdale boaters are out on the water, from the big ones to the little ones, and even to the custom shaped ones like this floating tiki bar. And what we're doing is working our way through the Intercoastal north towards the Fort Lauderdale sandbar to find a spot.
They also make a 26 and the starting price is 60. And they make it over here.
And there's plenty to look at around the Fort Lauderdale Intercoastal. You have the local boaters and you have the beautiful houses and beautiful boats sitting on the water. And here it is, the Fort Lauderdale sandbar. And the location I really don't know, but I know it's where the Y splits and you can either go left into Las Olas or you could go right and you go to Bahia Mar. And about 15 years ago, there used to be a little tiny island in this area that had like 2 or 3 mangroves, but I guess over the years, between the tides and the high currents, eroded the island away. And I'm gonna take a guess, but on the low tides here, the depth is about 4 feet deep. And like you could tell, these boaters are local Floridians because hardly anyone's in the water because it's too cold. And if I remember correctly, the GPS giving me the temperature, it was about 75 degrees. But now we're gonna look for our spot, and the trick is get as close as you can to the channel so you can have a good view of all the boats passing by.
Right there.
Well, we're all anchored up and now we just sit and wait. But in the meantime, we're gonna sealax and do some boat watching because more people are coming to look at the show and the display boats are passing by. And look at this, even Santa Claus came on his own boat. I guess giving away free toys kind of pays off because his boat looks very expensive. If you're a boater or like being on the water, you already know this, that we find any excuse to be out on the water. And when there's an activity like this or an event, it's a better excuse to hang out with your friends on the boat. And now we have another friend joining us here at the boat parade.
Oh, I like that. That swivel. Oh, yeah, I like that swivel. Alright, get the chain and everything and throw it everything. Mira, tíralo para allá, look. Fresco. Mira, over there. No, swing it. me see you swinging. Let me see you swinging.
And my anchor is pretty big, but just in case we threw another one because sometimes the current here gets really strong and I don't want to get loose and run into other boaters. Because I've seen that happen and they actually ran into me. And just in case you thought something was missing, nope, it's still here. And guess what? Yep, what time is it? What time is it? Yeah, sausages, hamburgers, baby.
You're just doing sausage time.
I love sausage.
That sounds personal.
I love Fresco sausages.
You know what I'm saying with that?
Well, if you think about it, it's a funny name, but it has a nice ring to it, right? Fresco sausages. So the sun is starting to set, and the show's about to start. And here's when I say life doesn't get better than this. You're on the water, having a good time with good friends, and eating good food. And if I remember correctly, the parade starts an hour after sunset, so we have a little way to go. But we're not in a hurry because we're chillaxing on the water. And we got front row seats.
Wait, look at this. A fresca drinking a fresca. That makes her a whole fresca. Hey, tiene tarro.
That's why I didn't want to wear it, actually.
That's the first thing she said.
Oh, wait a minute. I like this one. She had a whole tree in her head. Oh, she glowing in the dark.
Look at Angel.
Oh, look at Santa. Santa guard.
No, we're getting the pina colada. Thank you.
Go ahead, pop them bottles out there. We're gonna catch it. Come on. We're gonna catch it. Ready? We're gonna catch it. Come on, man. Oh,
Yeah, good luck.
He's a rookie.
Yeah.
He's a rookie. Come on.
Nice. Oh, there he goes.
Come on. Oh, Ogita got it. Ogita's the catcher. Oh, you're gonna get lit. Woo!
Well, it's getting darker. That means the show's about to get on the road. Well, I guess on the water. And then looking around of all the littered up boats, it kind of gave me an idea. Maybe next year I enter the parade, or maybe just decorate the boat with all the Christmas lights. I think it will look pretty cool. Plus, I already have a generator, so the lights will work just fine.
We're waiting for Santa. Santa or Santa? There's Santa.
And once you see the fireworks, that means the parade has started.
You want to come up here? Hold your back.
Where you at, Sussman?
The Hellers!
Happy holidays, Hellers!
Happy Hellers!
And the Von Holman family, what's up, Von Holman family? Happy holidays, guys! The Von Holman family.
And well, there was a lot of boats, but I only recorded a few because I wanted to enjoy the show myself. So if you missed it this year, make sure to keep your eyes open for the next year, because this is a fun family boating event that you can start off early and stay all the way up to the night to see all the boats go by. And if you want to decorate your boat and be on the parade, you can also do that too. Just make sure to pre-register before you do. We've been here since 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and depending on the amount of boats that are in the parade, it usually lasts about 2 to 2.5 hours. And then after that, you can cruise around the beautiful Fort Lauderdale waterways, or you could do like us and pick up anchor and start heading back. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Fort Lauderdale Winter Boat Parade. And until next time, catch you guys out in the water.